Okay, I thought I would take a little break from the expensive fidget spinners and review a cheap one because it's got a cool name and it looks pretty cool. This is called the King Kong spinner, or at least that's how they sell it on eBay. Triangular spinner with kind of a robot-like design. I have no idea why they call it the King Kong. It doesn't look that way to me, but it's got an interesting feel to it, and it looks like it might spin for a while, so we'll test that out and see. But this one's really cheap. It's under $10, and they still have it on eBay, and it's got about 5 or 6 different colors you can get it in. So I'm gonna fire up the air hose and see how well this one works out. The King Kong. Okay, we just got done testing the King Kong fidget spinner. A really cheap spinner. It costs only $7.99 on eBay, and they're still readily available. It got an average spin time of 3 minutes and 53 seconds. So I suspected that the bearing wasn't all that great. I put a really good bearing in it, and I still got just slightly under 5 minutes on that. So it's not the bearing in it isn't terrible. It must be something about the design that doesn't let it go really long. It does have a little bit of a wobble in it, and it is a little bit unbalanced. So those two things could combine together to make it so it's not a really long spinner. But all in all, on appearance I gave it a 7.5. I thought it looked pretty good, and feel I gave it a 7. It plays pretty well. There's a little bit of a difference depending on which way you hold it because it's not quite symmetrical. So you get a little bit of a difference there. But it plays pretty well actually for something like this. And then the perceived quality, I gave it a 6. It doesn't seem like a very high quality piece, but not too bad. What can you say for $7.99? I mean, how can you go wrong? And the bearing in it isn't all that bad. So you do get something that's you can play with. It's not a total piece of junk, but not a real long spinner. So I got an overall score of 5.38, which qualifies it as average. And there you have it, the King Kong spinner. It's kind of an average spinner, and it doesn't cost very much, so it's worth it. All right, see you later.